Hello everyone, welcome to this new video on bold reports. In this video, you will learn how to add embedded reporting to an Angular SaaS application using bold reports. Users can run interactive, export-ready reports directly inside their apps without building reporting functionality from scratch. Let's go through the steps to embed the bold reports report viewer in your Angular application. First, I install the Angular CLI globally. Second, I create a new Angular application named Angular Report Viewer. The ng-new command prompts you to provide information about the features to include in the initial app project. I accept the default values by pressing Enter. When prompted with, "Do you want to enable server-side rendering and static site generation?" I choose No. To run the entire application behind authentication, I select the None option. I change the directory to the application's root folder, where I will install the necessary npm packages. I install the Bold Reports Angular library, which provides components for reporting functionalities. Then I install the jQuery dependency, which is a JavaScript library used to simplify DOM manipulation and event handling. I install the TypeScript definitions for jQuery to enable IntelliSense and type checking. And then I install the TypeScript definitions for bold reports, which provide autocomplete and type safety when working with the bold reports APIs. I open the application in Visual Studio Code and configure the jQuery script under the project name in the angular.json file. Then I open the tsconfig.app.json file and add jQuery reports.all under types. I register types in bold reports/types under type roots. Next, I go back to the angular.json file and reference the report viewer styles. I open the app.ts file and import the report viewer module from the Angular reporting package to configure the report viewer component in the application. I copy the report viewer scripts from the documentation and add them. Then, I import the bold report viewer module into the component class. I will now invoke the report viewer component on the client side to view the report. I open the app.html file and add the bold report viewer tag to it, removing the existing code. Inside the tag, I add the ID attribute, the reportServiceUrl, and reportPath API property, and the styles. The ID attribute specifies the unique name for the HTML element. The reportServiceUrl specifies the URL of the report service that processes and renders the report. And the reportPath specifies the path to the report that I want to render. The style attribute is used to add inline styles to the bold report viewer element. Next, I go back to the app.ts file and declare the reportServiceUrl and reportPath properties within the app component class. The report viewer requires a web API service to process report files. There are two options for creating a web API service: ASP.NET Web API Service and ASP.NET Core Web API Service. For this demo, I have created a Core Web API Service on my local machine. I've linked a video on how to create the service in this video's description. I run the application to generate the URL and copy it. I create the reportServiceUrl property, add the URL with API/report viewer, and assign the report name to the reportPath property within the constructor. Now I run the application. I copy the URL and load it in the browser. As you can see, the sales order detail report has been rendered in the Angular application. In this video, I have shown you how to embed the report viewer into your Angular SaaS application using bold reports. To learn more about Bold Reports, visit boldreports.com. If you don't have a Bold Reports subscription, you can sign up for a 30-day free trial. If you prefer a demo from an expert, Request Demo allows you to schedule one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials on Bold Reports.